What does 2 years of being loved actually do to a dog? Not metaphorically, physically, neurologically. Because the dog in this video and the dog on her first day home are, biologically, almost 2 different animals. Same fur, same eyes. A completely different nervous system underneath. Here's what actually changed, and the timeline is more precise than you'd think. On day 1, Olive didn't explore. She didn't play. She found the smallest, most defensible corner of the room and stayed in it. Rescue organizations call this the 3-3-3 rule. The first 3 days are shut down. The dog is overwhelmed, decompressing, often too stressed to even eat normally. It takes roughly 3 weeks before a routine starts to register. And it can take a full 3 months before a dog actually feels like the home is theirs. Is that dog being shy? No. That's a nervous system running pure threat assessment. Every sound is a possible danger. Every person is unverified. Sleep is shallow because shutting down fully isn't safe yet. Here's the part that's easy to miss. None of that is personality. It's what every rescue dog's biology does by default, before it has any evidence that this time is different. So what does the biology actually track, and how do you know it's changing? Veterinary behaviorists point to cortisol, the stress hormone, as the clearest marker. In newly rescued dogs, baseline cortisol runs high for weeks, sometimes months, even in a completely safe environment. The body doesn't know the danger has passed. It only learns that through repetition. That's why week 1 and month 1 look so different. By the 3-week mark, most dogs start anticipating things, meal times, walk times, the sound of a specific car in the driveway. Anticipation is actually a huge milestone. It means the brain has started trusting that the pattern will repeat. Notice what that means. She's not just getting used to you. Her brain is building a prediction model with you at the center of it. By month 3, the textbook says most dogs are fully decompressed. But here's what the textbook doesn't cover. For a lot of dogs, 3 months is just the beginning of a much longer, much deeper process, one that keeps going for years. Which is exactly what happened with Olive. 2 years in, Olive sleeps deeply, fully on her side, exposed belly, the least defensible position a dog can be in, which is precisely why trainers use it as a trust marker. A dog that feels unsafe never sleeps like that. She greets new sounds with curiosity instead of alarm. She initiates contact now, leaning in, following room to room, instead of just tolerating it. Researchers studying long-term rescue dogs have found that attachment behaviors typically once thought to only develop in dogs raised from puppyhood can fully develop in adult rescues too. It just takes longer, and it takes consistency, not intensity. So the 3-3-3 rule isn't really the finish line. It's the on-ramp. What happens after month 6, year 1, year 2, is where the actual bond gets built. Here's the number that matters more than any of the science. It took 2 years to fully rebuild what a bad situation broke in however long it took to break it. That's not slow. That's just honest. Trust that's been damaged doesn't get rebuilt on anyone's convenient timeline. It gets rebuilt exactly as fast as it's proven, over and over, to be safe. Olive on day 1 was a dog protecting herself from a world that hadn't earned anything yet. Olive now is a dog who checked for 2 years and never found a reason to stop trusting. If your rescue dog is still early in that timeline, this is what's waiting on the other side of it.